Today I'm making chicken with rosemary and lots of garlic. We have a rosemary bush just outside the front door. I take a few sprigs of rosemary and chop them roughly. When I'm using sliced onion in the dish, I make sure I take out the roots, then slice very finely, and then finally separate all the slices by hand so that they fry evenly. I'm sure that by now you know my easy way to peel garlic. I usually cut the root off, press it lightly, then rub the clove against my palm and the skin comes off very easily. Piece of cake. With today's chicken, I'm serving some baby potatoes pan fried. But first of all, I need to toss them in a bit of olive oil with a few spices: turmeric, paprika, thyme, salt and pepper. Then fry them very slowly for around about 20 minutes. Next, we put our potatoes in a hot frying pan. Then I add a bit of boiling water to the bowl so that I scrape all the spices and oil and add them to the potatoes. I'll serve to steam them up a little bit. As the water evaporates, I add a bit more to keep the steam going, and that will help really soften them nicely. Next, I'm adding a bit of chopped rosemary and chopped garlic, a bit more water. So there you are, after 18 to 20 minutes on a low heat. You've got some amazing potatoes. You can even smell them from here. Now on with the chicken. I'm using boneless chicken thighs. I prefer them to breasts because breasts go dry. Chicken thighs usually remain nice and moist in the middle. As usual, I heat my frying pan first before adding any oil. Check for the heat, that's my thermometer there. Don't burn yourself. Then I add a bit of oil. Then swirl it around to cover the bottom of the pan. If you hear a nice sizzle when you add the chicken, that's the pan is hot enough. If the chicken is not sealed straight away, then the juices will ooze out and end up boiling the chicken. Once the chicken is turned nice and golden, I add the onion. Can you see the separate slices? That's because I cut off the roots. Magic. Once the onion is turned nice and soft, I add some salt and pepper. I've got these battery operated grinders, and the pepper one has got a light on it. You can use it as a torch. Then I add some chopped rosemary and garlic. When I made this dish in my restaurants, I used to always make the sauce first, separate, like a rosemary sauce with everything in, and then add the chicken to it. But if I'm making a small amount, all I need to do is add a teaspoonful of flour to the chicken, mix it well so that it mixes with the oils, it turns into a roux. Then all I need to do after that is add a bit of milk, and there's your white sauce on the spot. I'll leave it to thicken a little bit. Then I add a squeeze of lemon, or you can add half a glass full of dry white wine, and lovely bit of cream to make it nice and unctuous. Look at that swirl. Next is a bit of parsley, chopped in a glass with a pair of scissors, my old magic trick. Today I'm serving the chicken with the potatoes that you saw earlier, plus some green beans sautéed in garlic butter. Now the green beans themselves are boiled in salt water for about 3-4 minutes, depending on the kind of green beans you get. The finer they are, the less time they take. Cook them al dente. Once they're done, I cool them under running water, then drain them and keep them aside until they're ready to be served. They will take about 2 minutes to reheat. All you need is a knob of butter melted in a pan. Add the green beans, add some salt and pepper, some fresh garlic, lemon juice or dry white wine, whichever you want, and finish them off with a bit of parsley. If the sauce gets a bit too thick by the time you come to serve, add a little bit of hot water, tiny bit, then mix it really well, and then that's it, you're back to a nice unctuous sauce. I love that word. Bon appétit!